as I said before, you were the one that put the laws into effect. And that means not only you as Democrats, but you, citizens of California, totally. There are some Republicans here. I know we're still a minority, but we're here. Okay? But now, when you first invoked the three strikes law, you took discretion away from a group of people. Do you remember who it was? Only one group of people did you take the discretion away from.
Judge.
You got it. The judges. Why? Because they were giving the light sentences. And then you had these people coming back out and committing these crimes over and over and over again. There's discretion. I got the floor this time, okay? There's discretion built into the three strikes law for the prosecutors. But they should use discretion in using it. Now, I disagree with Steve Cooley's presentation. I had a defendant who was caught outside of a Marie Callender's, hiding in the bushes with a ski mask and a gun, watching the female night manager count the proceeds. He had 2 prior robbery convictions for robbing that same Marie Callender's at night, a ski mask with a gun. They felt they couldn't prove that he intended to rob, so it was filed as an ex-con with a gun with the state prison priors. I took that up to Steve Cooley and asked to have that made a 3rd strike case. It was denied twice. There is no legitimate reason for an ex-con to be running around with a gun. He's up to no good, and something bad is going to happen. I think that should be a 3rd strike, and it should be treated as a serious crime. Now, I was a calendar deputy in Santa Monica, which was the predecessor for Danette's airport. I had one of the heaviest calendars in the building, and I would literally walk to court every day with a stack of cases this high. We started, 3 strikes law came in, we started trying these, and eventually I tried Miracle Atkins and sent her away for 25 to life on a possession for sale of narcotics. Within a short period of time, 8 months, all of a sudden I'm walking and I have a stack of files that big. And I start asking everybody else, and Danette will recognize the name. Hey, has anybody tried a Bustamante, a Ware, a Soil, or an Atkins in the last 2-3 months? And the answer was no. The entire families, grandfathers all the way down through grandsons were, and aunts and uncles and nieces, were all in state prison. And for more than 16 months where they turned around and walked out before they even got processed. And the crime rate went down because the judges did not have discretion on the sentencing. The DA did in filing. And as Steve pointed out, and as Bennett pointed out, you have to use that discretion in choosing what you file, at what level, and what strikes you allege. But again, if you look at every time this has come up on the ballot, California has enacted the death penalty by a vote of 86%, and they backed the 3 strikes law. Every time they tried to change it, the California voters have said no. The last time I believe it was by 64%. So, if you want to change it, it's an uphill fight. Go ahead and do it. You change it, I'll enforce it. Because that's what the DA does. He doesn't make the policies. He enforces them. When you tell him, when you enact that law, you're telling him what you want him to do with him, he, she, it, to do with that position, the position of the DA. And that's all in here. I'm not a politician, okay? I haven't run for the office, any other office. I'm not going to run for any other office, no matter what happens to anyone else, whether they make it or not. This will be the end of my career. But I feel strongly about it, And I think I can make a big difference in the way the DAs react and the way they represent you in the criminal court system. And that's what I'm asking you to vote for me for. Thank you.